Now, how many of you have read this narrative that, oh, AI will take away people's jobs and people have no more jobs? If people have got no jobs, how do they spend money? If they don't spend money, the whole economy will collapse. Oh my God, we're going to die. How of you have been reading that narrative? Have you read that stupid narrative? Okay. Now, like I always say, don't trust what you read in the media because the media always like to sensationalize bad news. There's always two sides to a story. Now, let me show you the facts of the other side. Okay. Now, here are the facts. Do you know that population growth, okay, is growing much? Okay, sorry, let me repeat that. Do you know that the growth of the workforce in the world is much slower than the growth of the global population of the world? Okay, so take a look at this chart. From 2018 to 2028, okay, the world population is projected to grow 7.6 billion to 8.4 billion. That's a 700 million increase in the global population, okay? But the global workforce, that means people working, will only grow from 4.9 billion to 5.4 billion, which is 400,000 new workers. So the population is growing more than the workforce. Okay. So in the world, there is a shortage of workers. There's a shortage. Can you see the shortage? By 0.9%. Now, this is in the entire world. If you look at high income countries like the US, like Singapore, the the change in population is 45 million. Okay. The change in the workforce is minus 8 million. So there's a 4.9% shortage of workers in developed countries. Why? Why? Why is there almost a 5% shortage of skilled workers in developed countries? Because of the declining population. Singapore birth rate dropping, Japan birth rate dropping, US birth rate dropping, right? Not enough babies to become workers. And the people who are here are growing older and older. So did you know, look at this chart, there is a shortage of labor now, or rather there's going to be a projected shortage of labor from 2018 to 2054. It is the first shortfall since 1973. By the way, this research is by Fundstrat, so credit to Fundstrat for this research. So what does it mean? What does it mean that there's going to be a huge shortage of labor in the next 30 years? What does that mean for technology? What does that mean for AI? Does that mean will there be a bigger demand or less demand for AI and robots? You tell me. More demand, that's right. So let me show you this next chart, also by OpenAI. Okay, now, when was the last time there was a labor shortage? First, 1948 to 1967, labor shortage. 1991 to 1999, labor shortage. And now there is a labor shortage up to 2045. In the last two periods when there was a labor shortage, you can see that technology spending, companies spending on technology, and now AI, it increases significantly. Can you see that? So right now we are here. So with the labor shortage in the next 30 years, companies spending on technology and AI will be what? Will be exponential. This is where I'm investing.